I know there's a good amount of times in my life where like I'm struggling and I just don't want to do shit. I don't want to get out of bed and I don't want to do things. And I feel like that's because of I'm worrying about the results. I'm worrying about the results and how like, outcome of it is going. And I feel like that's what stops me sometimes. And I really need to focus on worrying about the process and the progress of the whole situation. And I need to learn and how to do it and not how will it go. That's the type of mindset I need to have. I need to have the mindset of like, how will it go? Not how will it go, how will I do it? How can I do it? How can I achieve this? How can I be great at this? That's the mindset I need to have. And I also need to fall in love with the process more than the results. Like, yes, I'm working on it. Yes, it's way better than what it was. I wouldn't be doing this as much if I was still doing that. Because I know there's times that my videos get fucking 2 views, fucking 0 views, fucking 13 views, fucking shit views. But I don't care because I'm gonna keep posting. I don't care. I'm falling in love with the process, so the results don't matter. So it makes life so much easier. It makes doing things so much easier because I'm like, okay, the results don't matter. I'm in love with the process. So anything that involves me doing something towards this, I love it. I'll prefer to do that instead of I'll rather keep making YouTube videos every single day, right? Because I love that. And then instead of just fucking watching and waiting for fucking views to come in, I would fucking I don't want fucking the results right away. I know the results. I know the bigger picture. I know where I'm gonna be at eventually. So the results right now aren't gonna really matter. It's all about the process. That's really what matters most. Is because if I just really about worry about the results, it's gonna deter me. Because like I said, if I sometimes I get 0 views, sometimes I get low views. And if I worry about like, damn, I got 0 views, that means nobody fucks with me. That means nobody's like, that's that's having a negative mindset, and you don't want that. You got to be like, oh, I don't really care. I'm gonna keep posting. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. Nobody can stop you if you fall in love with the results. I can tell you that, and I can promise you that, because if you fall in love with the results, fucking, they're gonna be like, somebody tells you some shit, you're gonna be like, oh man, I'm down about that shit. You're gonna thinking about that because you fall in love with the results. You want the results. You don't want the process. You don't want to keep going through it. You just want the results. You want the bigger picture. You want the millions of subscribers. You want the $1 million. You want to be the boss at your job. You want to have a fucking business. You want to be the multimillionaire. You're not thinking about the steps to do it and to get there. You're not falling in love with that step. You're not falling in love with that process. You're just falling in love with this. The end goal. That's not what you need. You need to fall in love with everything before that. The hard steps, the fucking easy steps. You need to fall in love with that because that's what's going to keep going and keep pushing you. Because no matter what happens, you're going to keep going because you're determined, because you fell in love with the process. You fell in love with the progress of doing shit. So it doesn't even matter. You're going to keep doing it regardless, no matter how it comes and how it goes.